we did like how to eat like a child.
Oh yeah.
And then like what happened was we all had to like wear makeup and stuff, but like none of the guys wanted to wear it. But then like Matt Sav like broke out like when he put on the makeup, so he didn't have to wear it. So like I was really jealous because I had to wear the makeup and I had to eat raw spaghetti.
Sounds difficult. Now with practice, then making sure that 2 strands dangle down, open your mouth wide, and stuff the spaghetti in. Make sure that you suck loudly as you inhale the dangling strands. Appetizing! And I assume you leave the rest uneaten?
My parents, my parents, my parents, my parents, my parents.
HMS Pinafore is by far the best play out of them all. Dick Deadeye's made with Bonsall.
Oh, straight up, me and Foof were both HMS Pinafore captains, and we wore tights, and we were just looking so sexy in our hats.
Oh, look at the chestnut snatches, worn out garments, thrown new patches, only count the cheek that
Yes, I know, that is so.
I was a lead. I was about 8 feet tall back then, and he was about 2 feet tall. You should see the video, it's really funny.
The 5th grade Midland play, when you watch it, like Cease was a professor or something, and he comes up to the podium and he's like little Cease, like all stocky the way he is. And love you, Cease, not a bad thing. But and then he starts talking. He goes, "Hi, I'm Prof number 3," and he's got like the highest voice ever.
And now, one of Snow White's helpers, Prof!
Alex Verstano, when we were in 5th grade, we were doing our 5th grade play, and you were changing like all the boys' chains in like the back, and I saw you naked.
In like 8th grade, Gerard Frischer was pissing me off. So I was like, I punched him in the face for like no reason. Punched him in the face, and then we both got down to Derubo's office because it's like based on the tiny little cotton bear's eye.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing big.
And I'm like, was anybody there to watch? I was like, Max was. And Max went out of the office and he's like, I was there for the whole thing. Gerard started, he pushed him into a wall and everything. And Gerard got suspension and I got off like with no problems.
I'll never forget 6th grade in technology in Mr. Schrimmel's class. I look over and I see this like little girl, Betsy Thompson, sitting on Adam Kelly's lap. And I turned to like, probably like Katie McNichol, and I was like, who is that? And Katie goes, that's Betsy Thompson. And I was like,
I'm sorry to Chaz.
No big deal.
Because we had a sleepover at Cease's house one night, and I think I fell asleep first, which was a big mistake. And Chaz put like toothpaste, icy hot or something,
it was toothpaste.
on my face, and I woke up, and I don't think I've ever been so mad in my life. And I started like smushing it in his face, and I think I threw some punches too.
A couple punches, no big deal.
I'm sorry.
Forgive me, man.
Well, it's over. I love you.
So basically, when Sarah and I came to like the new kids like breakfast
Anne
or
was
whatever,
there.
it's like Anne, Matt Sav, Maraid, and like Joe, Hawkins Powers.
Sam Malin was there.
So we're like all sitting in like this little circle, and Sarah goes to all of us, I can just feel it, we're all gonna be best friends! And all of us are like, okay.
Right, we're in home ec class, and Hartman, we have a sub, and Hartman decides to write a fake suicide note from Miss Lundquist, like saying that he can do whatever he wants for the period.
I actually remember the contents of the note.
I asked Dr. Edwards for a raise, and she threatened to kill me. Avenge my death, students.
In 7th grade, there was a little war in the bathroom stalls between us and the blondies, and we go back and forth and write stuff on the bathroom stalls, and then
It was like pretty bad too. Like took up like
It was really bad.
took up like 2 stalls,
bad.
and then me and Dia Diaz had to repaint the bathroom stalls one day after school. We had to stay there till 6:30 and repaint the whole bathroom. and we all got in schools in like middle school.
One funny thing about middle school was playing spin the bottle in Morgan's basement.
Oh
with
my
scissors.
God.
With scissors, because we didn't have bottle or cans, and your dad came down and we were like, oh my god, he's so knows we're playing spin the bottle.
He
knows
knows
what
what
we're
doing
doing.
at all.
Yeah.
Like we always do at this time, I go for mine, I get to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky.
I remember like coming in, like everyone's like, "Oh yeah, what's up?" Like, no one knew my name. And it's like, I'm like, yeah, like did it? Like no one really knew. Even the teachers are just like, sure. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. Like I don't even let them finish it.
Benson. Boy, someone talk.
First of all, he told the funniest stories ever in that class.
Oh, he was
the one
great.
about
His
the
mother-in-law.
Girl Scouts. The Girl Scouts going through the cave.
The fat lady.
Yeah, the fat lady getting stuck.
My memory of Emily, when she first came to our school, field hockey preseason, this girl's here, and like I'm looking down at the turf, and I'm like, there's fingernails in the turf, and she's like, I put on fake nails before I came, and like her fake nails, like the kind that you like stick on or whatever, were falling off all over the turf field, so there were these like French manicured fake nails all over the field.
We're in gym and we're playing bat ball. And remember when Wilson runs into Weiss?
No, Weiss is running from third to fourth. He's about to score. And then someone else goes up to kick the ball. So this kid kicks, and it's basically like a sacrifice play. Like the kid's gonna get out, but Weiss is gonna score. So the ball goes to Wilson. Wilson's right on first base. So instead of like trying to get this kid who's running to first base out, Wilson just grabs the ball and starts sprinting towards fourth. Look, Weiss like tries to like dive or something, but Wilson just goes boom! Runs over him. He runs him over. And then all these people are like, oh, they crowd around him. When they get up, Wilson is sitting on Weiss's chest. and then Weiss is like, oh, and then so Wilson stands up and they're like, Weiss, he's like, I think I need to go home.
After being at Kevin Powers' house, we decided to take a trip to McDonald's. Claire Schultz, being bored at this point, decided to call everybody in every one of our phones.
Claiming to be Matt Cohen.
Claiming to be Matt Cohen.
But speaking in a really good voice. That made it all
Speaking in a really good Matt Cohen voice. But one person got really angry and continued to call back. Claire, who is that?
I think it was Daniel Marcazzani, and
you like one
it was in your phone for some reason. I didn't know who it was. It was under like, I don't know, whatever. And so then like the next day, he just like kept calling. Like, seriously, who is this? And I was like, it's not Cohen. No, it's not.
There was a group of us.
It caused so much
me,
drama.
Liz, Sarah, Sandrine, and Kinnan. And so one day I was like really bored in class, so of course I was like writing and doodling. And I came up with like random letters, and I was like, ooh! So I like put them all together from like our names.
Like
It's
the first two letters
of
each of our
random.
names.
And it made like Sikisilisk.
Like Sa, Kiss, Sa, Lisk.
And I remember Sandrine, the first time I said it, she was like, that's so stupid, it's too exclusive.
And every day, Raffi and Laurel would not let us live it down.
They're like,
so is the kiss list coming?
Yeah.
So we were telling people that there were starbursts in lockers, and they're like, oh, check this out, you could smell the starburst through the thing. And when she did it, Danny smashed her head into the locker.
It was a light push.
It was a light smash.
And I'm sorry still.
It was a light smash, and Mr. Pax came to the school wanting to kill Dan.
He wanted blood.